thoughts on the line play after watching film the offensive line against Northwestern?
That was good. Graham Glasgow stood out the most, and he was our offensive player of the game. Also, to note, Ben Braden has now continued to be an ascending player. He might even got the silver medal. It was good to see, but the line play's been ascending.
Behind him, Steve.
Jim, you can talk about Joe Carriage, and he's obviously a captain, what he brings you leadership-wise and what he brings you on the field as well.
A++. As from day one, in terms of work ethic, leadership, role model, example. Been really good. Good to see him back out this week. Warms your heart to see a fullback pop a run for, what was it, 36, 34. That's heartwarming. And nice to see the fullback to just do that. Sione Huma also has been outstanding. Both, the way they're blocking and the way they're running the ball. I haven't had fullbacks like this, talented runners when they have the football in their hands, and been heartwarming to see the fullback dive, be successful.
What has been that most consistent message that you and your staff have brought to this team that has made it so successful so far?
I don't know. I don't know what the most consistent message would be. The thing I tend to hope for, look for in consistency is being consistently good, as opposed to being consistently average. That's all I have to say about that.
Stand up in the front right here, Mark.
Jim, you had said after Maryland that you thought Channing was just a one-week injury, Stribling, and
yeah.
He didn't play the other day. Is this a longer-term situation with him?
Yeah, it was longer than a 1 week. He was very, very close this past weekend. He could have played, but I thought it was more prudent to not play him.
Do you expect he to play this weekend?
I do.
Okay.
Come up on the front row here on the left, Larry.
Talk about the decision to take down the countdown clocks for Michigan State and Ohio State, and yet what this rivalry and your memories of it mean.
No, that was a while ago. The first part of your question there. What does the rivalry mean? It's a trophy game. We really want to get the best grades. We want to win the most awards. Want to excel at sports. And this is a game that has a trophy associated to it. So it's an award. I want to win it.
The clock, the countdown clock.
Yeah, I addressed that. I said that was a while ago.
Can you reiterate that?
I can't really recall.
How quick did it happen after you got here?
I don't recall. It was a while ago.
In the back right. Greg.
Along those same lines, Jim, just how important is it when you're building the program to kind of establish yourself, first off, within the state as the team? Michigan State has kind of dominated this rivalry in recent years. Is it important to establish yourself as the team in this state?
Well, to really address your question about the countdown clocks, or your question, winning the next game is the goal. That's the most important thing. There's nothing more important than that. Where you stand in this week. So 10 out of 10.
Over here on the left front, Bob.
Jim, I imagine you know the numbers. Michigan State's won 6 of the last 7 meetings.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in tune with how those games have gone and the physical nature that they seem to have control of Michigan with? And is that something that is a focus this week for you guys?
The pass?
The physical nature of how they've beaten Michigan in the past.
Think about the Lion King. Simba gets hit over the head, and he tells him, "Yeah, the pass can hurt." You could either run from it or embrace it and learn from it. I think is exactly what he said. So those seem like very wise words.